Muchas veces, las decisiones que afectan nuestras vidas son tomadas por unos pocos, sin escuchar a la comunidad. La idea es que a través de la democracia digital participativa, cada persona pueda tener voz y voto en las decisiones que les impactan. ¿Te gustaría que las decisiones se tomaran de manera más colectiva?
When Colombian voters head to the polls on the 8th of March, 2026, they will find a candidate unlike any other in the nation's history. This candidate has no heartbeat, requires no sleep, and is composed entirely of code. Meet Gaitana, a blue-skinned, indigenous AI avatar who is redefining the boundaries of political representation. Gaitana is far more than a marketing gimmick, she is the face of a sophisticated attempt at digital democracy. Running for one of the special seats reserved for indigenous communities, she represents a direct challenge to a political landscape often viewed as remote and corrupt. Her identity is rooted in the history of resistance. The avatar, with her sapphire skin and traditional attire, is a digital tribute to La Gaitana, the 16th-century indigenous heroine who led a famous uprising against Spanish colonizers. By adopting this name, her creators have positioned the software not as a neutral tool, but as a proactive champion for sovereignty and the marginalized. But how exactly does a set of algorithms govern? The project shifts from a high-tech concept to a practical social experiment through three core functions. 1. The distillation of information. In a system where crucial bills often span hundreds of pages of dense legal jargon, Gaitana acts as the ultimate translator. She processes these complex documents instantly, analyzing their impact on indigenous territories, the environment, and local autonomy. She then condenses this information into accessible infographics and audio clips. In a country where language and literacy can be significant barriers, this function bridges the gap between the capital and the community. 2. Participatory consensus building. Once the facts are clear, Gaitana facilitates the debate. Through a secure digital platform, community members engage directly with the avatar. They query the bot on specific clauses, air their grievances, and offer alternative perspectives. The AI acts as a synthesizer, capturing the weight and nuance of collective sentiment from over 10,000 active users. 3. The algorithmic mandate. Finally, this consensus is translated into policy. After the consultation period, Gaitana determines the community's stance based on a strict 50% threshold. If more than half of the participating community supports a position, it becomes her official mandate. The human candidates on the ticket, such as engineer Carlos Redondo, have formally pledged to vote in Congress exactly as the AI instructs. This experiment is not without its hurdles. The technology relies on modest servers and faces the challenge of the digital divide in rural areas where internet access is scarce. Furthermore, ethical questions remain. Can an algorithm truly capture the soul of a culture, or is it merely a reflection of those with the best signal? Despite these concerns, Gaitana has struck a profound nerve. Her appeal lies in her perceived incorruptibility. In a nation where trust in public institutions has long been eroded, a politician who physically cannot take a bribe or act out of personal ego is a powerful alternative. Whether she wins or loses on the 8th of March, Gaitana has ensured that the future of Colombian democracy will be shaped not just in government halls, but in the collective decisions of the people she was built to serve.